Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back students to one of my videos. So in this video I'll be looking into writing an opinion essay. Okay, so writing an opinion essay. What is opinion? Apakah yang dikatakan sebagai opinion tu? Okay, opinion tu adalah pendapat. Okay, bila kita nak menyuarakan pendapat tentang sesuatu perkara, when we want to share our opinion about something. For example, if we want to share our opinion about football match, for example. Okay, so if you do a lot of reading, kalau awak banyak membaca di Facebook ke, di Twitter ke, akan ada page-page yang menyiarkan. There are some pages that will give you an opinion piece. So opinion piece ni dia akan berikan pendapat penulis dia dari sudut contohnya kalau if the opinion piece is about a football match, for example, so the opinion will be about whether the team played a good game. Okay, the performance of the referee contohnya, and then apa pula opinion dia terhadap insiden-insiden yang berlaku sepanjang perlawanan, ya. Okay, so this is an opinion piece. Okay, let's look at your textbook and you can turn to page 40. Okay, buku ni. But if you don't have your textbook with you, you can just look at the screen here. Okay, so kita tengok the first thing that you need to do perkara yang paling penting awak kena buat bila awak sebelum awak mula menulis karangan opinion. Okay, pertama sekali ialah thinking about your own opinion. Okay, let's look at here. Essay, thinking before you write. Okay, an essay task will sometimes give you a question asking for your opinion and two ideas to help you write about it. Okay, before you start writing, you must decide the following. Okay, jangan lupa kat sini berdasarkan ayat ni dia kata ada dua idea yang telah diberikan. Okay, tapi dua idea tu harus dikembangkan. You have to elaborate on the ideas and you have to also add your own idea at the end. Okay, so before you start writing, you must decide the following. What your opinion is on the topic. Okay, so apa pandangan awak pada topik tu? Dia akan bagi topik dan awak kena decide apa pandangan awak. How you will use the two given ideas to support your opinion. Okay, so idea yang diberikan macam mana awak nak gunakan. Okay, so bergantung pada idea yang diberikan lah, sama ada positif ataupun negatif. Kalau positif, mungkin lebih mudah untuk awak menyokong pandangan yang diberikan. What the third idea will be. Okay, first, what is your opinion? Okay, apa awak punya pandangan terhadap isu tersebut. Kedua, macam mana awak nak gunakan poin yang diberikan. Ketiga, apakah poin ketiga yang awak sendiri kena tambah dalam karangan tersebut. Okay, let's look at number 1. Okay, read this writing task and the two conversations that discuss notes 1 and 2 from the task. Which conversation do you agree with? Okay, you have had a class discussion on sport and money. Okay, so awak bayangkan dalam kelas awak tu ada perbincangan berkenaan dengan sukan dan duit. Okay, sport and money. Your teacher has now asked you to write an essay for homework. Okay, write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. Okay, 140 to 190 words. Okay, so ini tajuk dia. Tajuk dia, many footballers get paid a lot of money. Do they deserve it or not? So, ini pandangan yang awak kena decide. Sama ada awak rasa football player ni patut tak dibayar gaji yang tinggi. Okay, should they be paid a lot of money or shouldn't they? Okay, patut tak dia dibayar gaji yang tinggi ataupun tak patut? Adakah mereka layak terima gaji tu? Okay, so poin yang telah diberikan, talent and skill. Okay, very general maksudnya awak kena sentuh bab talent and skill, training and playing, and then finally your own ideas. Okay, so ini soalan dia. Okay, awak sebelum awak tulis karangan awak kena fikir dulu sama ada awak nak sokong dengan idea ni ataupun nak menolak. Okay, so cuba kita tengok contoh. Okay, ni A dengan B ni adalah contoh sekiranya awak berbincang dengan kawan awak antara nak sokong ataupun tidak. Okay, top footballers, there are only a few people in the world with such talent and skill. Excellence should be rewarded. Okay, kata A. Kata B pula, yes, and it's a hard life. Okay, they get up early and train for hours even in bad weather, as well as travelling and playing in the evenings and at weekends. Okay, so yang ini, dua orang ni dia berbincang tentang talent and skill, and also train and playing. So awak cuba awak fikirkan, untuk yang conversation A ni setuju ataupun tidak dengan soalan ni. Okay, kalau awak tengok sini, from the way these people are discussing, conversation A ni bersetuju dengan pendapat soalan ni. They deserve to be paid a lot of money. Okay, because ini alasan-alasan dia. There are only a few people in the world with such talent and skill. Sebab tak ramai yang ada kelebihan tu. Okay, excellence should be rewarded. Kebolehan bermain, kehebatan patut diberikan ganjaran. Okay, lepas tu B pula cakap, yes, it's a hard life. Okay, kehidupan dia sukar. Okay, sebab because they get up early and train for hours even in bad weather. Kena bangun awal, kena train berjam-jam walaupun cuaca buruk. Selain dari itu, other than that, they also have to travel and play in the evenings and at weekend. So banyak masa diluangkan untuk bersukan. Jadi dua-dua ni bersetuju dengan soalan ni. Bersetuju dengan the idea of paying a lot of money for football players. Okay, let's look at B. Okay, in B, there are plenty of talented and highly skilled people in the world, but they don't earn millions. It's not fair and it's not necessary. Tengok, pandangan dia dah lain pula. Tadi, in conversation A, dia kata, footballers yang talented ni tak ramai. Cuma yang ni dia kata ramai pula. Okay, dan mereka semua they don't earn millions. Mereka semua tak terima pendapatan berjuta-juta. Okay, it's not fair and it's not necessary. Tak adil dan tidak perlu. Okay, and then B pun support. Right. Even when though footballers train and play hard during the season, they get more time off than most people do. Tadi dia kata yang kat atas ni sebab dia menyokong, dia kata tak banyak pula masa. Okay, tak ada masa untuk keluarga sebab selalu training apa semua. Tapi yang B ni pula cakap, banyak pula masa dia. Okay, memang dia kena train lama, okay, for hours, okay, during the season. Tapi off season, bila season tu dah tamat, musim dah tamat, player-player ni dapat lagi banyak cuti dari orang lain. So, okay, nampak tak? Cuba awak tengok dekat sini, okay. As you can see here, in this both situation, A ataupun B, A is very supportive of the idea, while B is very against the idea. Memang tidak menyokong langsung, okay, dalam situasi yang diberikan ni. So ada jawapan yang betul ataupun salah in this kind of situation? No. When it comes to your opinion, okay, macam saya suka cakap dengan student-student saya yang lepas, when it comes to your opinion, as long as you can support it, as long as you can elaborate, selagi awak boleh kembangkan, selagi awak boleh explain awak punya pendapat, tiada jawapan yang salah. All of the ideas can be accepted, provided yang penting awak boleh explain, dan explanation awak tu logical lah. Jangan pakai hentam je. Okay, so you have to pick and choose the points. Okay, you have to make sure the points related to your opinion, berkaitan. Kalau awak pernah join debate, dekat sinilah yang menentukan sama ada awak ni seorang debater yang hebat ataupun tidak hebat. Sama ada awak mempunyai idea-idea yang banyak untuk menyokong pendapat awak ataupun tidak. So that's the first part. Okay, the first part, you have to decide whether you want to choose to go with the idea, support the idea, or you want to choose to go against the idea. The points yang diberikan cuma points yang general. Okay, so point-point tu awak kena olah, you have to elaborate the points to make sure that they support your opinion about the topic. Okay, tu yang first deciding on your opinion. So kita tengok dekat exercise 2 here. Right, read these extra ideas, okay, which could be added to the conversations above. Okay, decide which conversation they support and write A or B in the boxes. Okay, so kita tengok dekat sini ada 4 opinion dekat sini. Setiap idea ni menyokong conversation A ataupun conversation B. Okay, so conversation A menyokong idea, okay, they are supporting the idea of footballer getting paid a lot of money. Conversation B is against the idea of football players getting a lot of money. Okay, so kita tengok number 1. Ni dia sokong A ke B? Okay, their careers are so short that they have to earn lots of money quickly. Yang ini untuk number 1, this one is a supporting idea for conversation A. Okay. Point number 1 ni bersetuju dengan pendapat bahawa pemain bola sepak patut dibayar gaji yang tinggi. Kenapa? Dia kata their careers are short. Okay, dorang punya kerjaya adalah kerjaya yang singkat dan mereka perlu mendapatkan duit yang banyak dalam masa yang pendek. Okay, in a quick amount of time. So A yang ni A. Number 1 is A. Okay, number 2. It's wrong to be paid so much for playing sport when, for example, there are so many badly paid farmers, okay, who provide something much more important. So number 2 menyokong conversation B. Okay, the idea for number 2 here is against footballers getting a lot of money. Kenapa? Why? Dia kata sebab pemain bola sepak tak sepatutnya terima banyak duit kerana mereka hanya bermain sukan. They are just playing sport. Okay, when there are so many badly paid farmers. Dia kata farmers lagi patut dapat banyak duit yang sebab mereka menyediakan bahan yang lebih penting. Okay, itu pendapat number 2. So number 2 is B. Okay, number 3. Famous players don't need such huge pay checks from their clubs. They can also earn a lot in other ways. For example, by working with sportswear manufacturers. Okay, so number 3 is also B. Okay, so they don't have to get paid a lot of money because they get a lot of money in another way. Okay, dia tak perlu dapat paycheck. Paycheck ni maksudnya gaji lah. Gaji daripada klub tak perlu tinggi, dia kata. Sebab pemain bola sepak dapat duit daripada contohnya penghasilan produk sukan. Okay, sebab diorang ada endorsement kan. Okay, so biasanya dia akan diberikan gaji. Contohnya macam Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, so he's being endorsed by Nike. Okay, so selain dari dia dapat gaji daripada Nike selain dari bayar dia duit, Nike juga supply dia punya sports product. So dia punya kasut sukan, dia punya training kit dia semua ditaja oleh Nike. Okay, so number 3 here, okay, support the conversation for B, right? Okay, and last one, number 4, they are important role models, inspiring youngsters and giving pleasure to millions of fans. Okay, so number 4 is supporting A. Okay, the people this idea is supporting this explanation is supporting the idea of football players should be paid a lot of money. Okay, so A, B, B, A. Right, I hope you understand. Saya harap awak faham macam mana idea yang menyokong dan macam mana idea yang tidak menyokong. Okay, So itu macam mana awak nak olah idea. How do you generate ideas to support your opinion. So daripada situ awak kena generate explanation untuk menyokong opinion awak tadi. Okay, right. So let's look at number 3. Okay, so this is another stage. Tadi kita dah bincang sama ada nak decide. Awak kena decide antara pilih menyokong ataupun menolak. Sekarang ni macam mana nak generate the third idea. Okay, read this writing task and discuss in class the 2 ideas in the notes. Can you think of a third idea to write about? Okay, so ini contoh soalan. You have had a discussion in class on sport and the media. Okay, so tadi sport and money, yang ni sports and the media. Your teacher has now asked you to write an essay for homework. Write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. 140 to 190. So this is the question. Alright, the media publishes many details of sports personalities' private lives. Okay, pihak media mengeluarkan terlalu banyak maklumat berkenaan dengan personality sport dalam kehidupan peribadi mereka. Okay, do readers have a right to know these things or not? Patut ke pembaca mengetahui tentang maklumat ini? Itu soalan dia. Okay, so you think should the people know about the sports personalities' private life or shouldn't they? Patut tak orang-orang semua tahu tentang kehidupan peribadi mereka melalui media ataupun tak patut? Okay, so you have to decide. Okay, so kalau dah decide, tengok point dia yang lain. The right to privacy. Hak untuk mempunyai privacy dalam kehidupan. Okay, so awak kena generate idea yang menyokong ataupun menolak. So kalau awak kata pembaca patut tahu tentang kehidupan personality sukan ni keseluruhannya. So awak bagi tahulah the right to privacy ni, awak buatlah ayat yang menyatakan apabila mereka menjadi, when they are becoming a sports personality, they do not have the right to have a private life. Contohnya, okay, kalau awak kata tak sepatutnya, then awak katalah the sport personality still have the right to privacy. So the media should not publish a lot of details about their private lives. Okay, so number 2, their family and friends. Okay, so maksudnya bila dah privacy terganggu, maka family and friends pun akan terjejas. Contohnya, okay, so fikirkan nombor 3 pula. Pada saya, another point that you can add is in terms of their income. Okay, because when there are too many things that people know, bila ada terlalu banyak benda yang semua orang tahu, makanya akan ada perkara-perkara yang perkara-perkara yang negatif. Okey, contohnya mungkin ada kaum kerabat dia yang melakukan jenayah contohnya. So merosakkan reputasi. Bila merosakkan reputasi, menjejaskan dia punya pendapatan. Mungkin boleh jadi point yang ketiga. Okay, in terms of reputation. Kalau tak cakap pendapatan, okay, kembangkan sikit skop tu, kata reputasi. It affects their reputation. Okay, so kalau awak menyokong, mungkin awak boleh kata pula reputasi mereka akan lebih hebat sebab dia tidak menyorokkan apa-apa. They don't hide anything. Okay, and their family pula and their personality pula their personalities are very good. Okay, they don't hide anything and there is nothing wrong with their personality. So it improves their public image. Yes, it improves their reputation. So bergantunglah. Awak kena decide dulu. Okay, sebelum awak wujudkan point yang ketiga ni, awak kena decide sama ada nak sokong ataupun tolak idea tersebut. Okay, so saya harap awak bolehlah fikirkan macam mana nak generate. Okay, so kita tengok dekat sini contoh karangan. Okay, the example of the essay. Okay, so how many paragraphs here? Okay, ada berapa perenggan di sini? Okay, so ada berapa perenggan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 paragraphs here. Okay, so 5 paragraphs. The first one is an introduction, of course, and the last one is the conclusion. Jadi kita boleh tengok dia punya structure dia dekat bawah ni Nampak dia punya plan dia dekat situ. Okay, paragraph 1, introduce the topic and your opinion. This is for your introduction. Introduce the topic. Okay, sentuh dulu tentang topik dan pendapat awak. Okay, what is your opinion on the matter? Number 2, use note 1 to support your opinion. Paragraph 3, use note 2 to support your opinion. Paragraph 4, use your own idea in support or in contrast. So kena ni lah, generate idea sendiri. Sampai ke paragraph 5, restate your opinion using different words. Yang ni lebih kepada membuat summary lah. Awak sebut awak punya idea tu dari menggunakan ayat yang berbeza. Okay, and also you add a comment. Let's look at the example lah, senang kita tengok contoh dulu. Okay, so this essay is written based on the question in number 3. So ini soalan dia The media publishes many details of sport, personalities' private lives. Do readers have a right to know these things? So this is the question and this is the essay. Okay, the media is often full of stories about footballers and other sports stars. Readers are told how much money they earn and even details of their love lives. I think this is wrong. Sport celebrities should be allowed to keep their personal lives private. Okay, so awak tengok kat sini yang first ni dia sebut pasal topik. Okay, the media is often full of stories about footballers and other sports stars. Okay, dia cerita pasal media menceritakan banyak cerita tentang pemain bola sepak. Okay, they even told them about how much they earn. Sampai gaji pun diorang tahu. And also love lives. Okay, kehidupan sulit ni lah. Maksudnya siapa dia bercinta dengan siapa Okay, semua orang tahu. So penulis ni kata this is wrong. Okay, so penulis ni is going against the idea. Sport celebrities should be allowed to keep their personal lives private. Okay, in the first place, okay, sports personalities have as much right to privacy as anyone else. Okay, tengok dia gunakan point yang first tadi untuk menyokong dia punya idea, the right to privacy, kan? Okay, dia kata sports personalities have as much right to privacy as anyone else. Okay, personality sukan ada hak untuk privacy seperti orang lain. If journalists followed ordinary people around, taking photographs of them and reporting embarrassing facts about their everyday lives, they would be stopped. Ini contoh. Contohnya dia kata, kalau kata jurnalis ni, pemberita-pemberita ni dia ikut orang-orang biasa yang bukan terkenal ni. Okay, kalau dia duk ambil gambar lah apa semua ni, orang biasa ni akan hentikan. They will stop what the journalists are doing. Okay, because it is wrong. Tak betul. Okay. Moreover, it is not fair that sports stars, families and friends should have to put up with so much attention. It can damage friendship and destroy relationship. See, dia gunakan point tu, kata families and friends ni akan terkesan. Okay, akan merosakkan hubungan rakan dan merosakkan hubungan antara ahli keluarga. Okay, so cuba kita tengok macam mana, apa idea yang penulis ni tambah. However, I also believe that sports celebrities have a responsibility to set a good example to their young fans. If they take drugs or break the law, for instance, then readers should be told. Okay, so kalau awak tengok dekat sini, point yang dia bagi untuk nombor 3 ni, dia macam contradict sikit pada the first 2 points. Okay, it's kinda contradicting the first 2 points. Tadi dia kata media sepatutnya tak boleh masuk campur dalam kehidupan private diorang. Okay, akan merosakkan relationship untuk nombor 2. Masuk nombor 3 pula, dia kata tapi kalau personality sukan ni buat salah, kita kena tahu. Itu dia kata. So dia cakap sport celebrities ni, these sport celebrities have the responsibility to set a good example. Ada tanggungjawab untuk menunjukkan contoh yang baik, terutamanya pada peminat yang muda, young fans. Okay, so nampak tak? Dia ada kontras sikit dalam karangan dia. So maksudnya dia nak cakap kat sini, ada baik, ada buruknya. Cuma dia tekankan pada bahagian yang buruk, tapi still ada baik dia. Okay. Finally, all in all, sport stars have enough pressure on them when they are playing and competing in public. They shouldn't have to put up with it in their private lives as well. So dia punya ni, dia sebut balik yang dekat atas ni. Tapi dia tak sebut yang nombor 3 tau. Dia sebut yang 1 dengan 2 saja. Dia kata pemain sukan ni dah tertekan sewaktu mereka bertanding. Tak perlu mereka tertekan disebabkan kehidupan sulit dia. Contohnya. Alright. Okay, number 1. Let's look at here. Okay, so this question, okay, dia menanyakan awak sama ada poin-poin ni jelas ataupun tidak. Okay, let's look at number 1. Does the writer clearly state his or her opinion in the first paragraph? Yes. Okay, so penulis ni kata dengan jelas, this is wrong. So kita tahu yang penulis ni tidak menyokong idea tersebut. Okay, in which paragraphs are the 2 ideas from the notes in the writing task discussed? Paragraf nombor berapa? 2 dengan 3. Okay, 2 menyentuh tentang privacy, the right to privacy. Number 3, paragraph 3 talks about family and friends. How macam mana kalau media ni terlalu menyibuk akan memberi kesan pada hubungan rakan-rakan dan keluarga. Does the writer's third idea support or contrast with the main opinion expressed? Number 3. Okay, dia kata third idea ni support ke contrast? The answer is contrast. Sebab dia kata walaupun mereka patut ada hak, even though they have the right to have privacy, but if they break the law, if they do something bad, kalau dia melanggar peraturan, kalau dia buat salah, everyone must know. Okay, semua orang kena tahu because they have the responsibility. Sebab based on this writer, they have the responsibility. Dia player bola sepak ni ada tanggungjawab. They have the responsibility to set a good example. Okay, untuk berikan contoh yang baik, especially pada peminat-peminat yang muda. Okay, so number 3 is contrast. Okay, right. Number 5. When you have an opinion about a subject, there may sometimes be a special point you want to include that contrasts with your main viewpoint. Okay, ni macam yang berlaku dekat atas tu tadilah. Okay, awak nak cakap bila kadang-kadang bila awak menulis karangan opinion macam ni, ada opinion yang awak nak ketengahkan, tapi opinion tersebut tidak selari dengan general opinion. So macam itulah awak buat. Okay, as in the model essay, you can use your idea in support of your main opinion or in contrast to it. So poin yang ketiga ni, perlu ke awak menghasilkan idea yang menyokong ataupun menolak? Okay, awak hanya perlu pastikan poin tersebut logik saja dan berkaitan. So tak semestinya poin yang ketiga tu mesti menyokong awak punya opinion. Okay, kalau awak nak kata poin yang ketiga tu nak contradict pun boleh juga. Okay, read the following opinions and add a contrasting idea. Okay, so tugasan ni adalah untuk awak memikirkan apakah idea yang boleh kita gunakan sebagai contrasting, idea yang menolak. okay, yang tidak menyokong, it doesn't support the main good idea tu. Okay, so kita tengok number 1. I think the Olympic Games are a good idea. Okay, they encourage sportsmen and women to work towards achieving their very best, and they also help countries to come together in a peaceful way. Okay, however, nampak ada perkataan however. However kat sini menunjukkan bahawa idea yang datang seterusnya ni tidak menyokong apa dia punya pandangan di bahagian awal ayat. Okay, so gunakan however, walau bagaimanapun, in BM lah. Okay, so apa, macam mana awak nak tulis kat sini? Apa yang point yang awak boleh masukkan dekat sini yang boleh dikira sebagai tidak menyokong the main idea? So what is the point that you can add here? Okay, you can say that however okay, sending people to take part in a huge competition causes a lot of the government's money. Okay, contohnya lah apa awak nak kata, walaupun sukan ni adalah perkara yang bagus, okay, tapi ia menelan kos yang tinggi. Okay, it's very costly. Okay, so kalau kita masukkan dekat sini ayat tadi tu, I think the Olympic Games are a good idea. They encourage sportsmen and women to work together to work towards achieving their very best, and they also help countries to come together in a peaceful way. However, so tengok balik ayat kita tadi, sending people to take part in a huge competition causes a lot of the government's money. So disebabkan awak kata joining sukan yang temasya, sukan yang besar macam ni menggunakan wang yang banyak. So point ni contradict the main idea. Contrasting point. Okay, that's contrasting point number 1. Okay, so let's look at question number 2. I think doing a lot of sport is a waste of time. Okay, so this person is against doing a lot of sport. Okay, you don't have enough energy or time to spend on other important things, and you lose touch with your friends. However, so dia kata di sini sport waste of time, you won't have enough energy to spend on important things and lose touch with friends. However, apa point yang kontras pada yang ni tadi? Sini dia kata dia menolak sport, so idea kat sini mestilah menyokong sport. Okay, so kita boleh kata however, taking part in sports can make your body healthy. Okay. However, okay, salah je kat sini Okay, however, taking part in sports can make your body healthy. Okay, so boleh masukkan kat sini. Okay, so saya harap awak faham I hope you understand how to create a contrasting idea. Okay, dia punya kata kunci dia kat situ however. Okay, bila awak nak buat contrasting idea je mesti ada perkataan however. Tapi kalau awak nak buat ayat yang menyokong, okay, katakanlah soalan ni kata suruh awak cari opinion yang menyokong the first idea ni, awak tak boleh letak however. Awak kena letak in addition ataupun furthermore. Okay, maksudnya point yang datang seterusnya ni adalah point tambahan selain dari point yang sudah ada. Okay. Right, lastly. Okay, of course lah, when I've already told you about how to do this task, how to do an essay about your own opinion, you have to do it on your own. Okay, so let's look at the question. Read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank to help you write your essay. When you have finished your essay, check your work carefully. Okay, you have been talking in class about training facilities for sport. Training facilities maksudnya kemudahan latihan. Okay, training latihan, facilities kemudahan. Okay, in your country. Now, your English teacher has asked you to write an essay for homework. Write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. Okay, soalan dia apa? Some countries spend a lot of money on providing world-class sports facility for training talented youngsters. Is this a good way or a bad way to spend government money? Okay, so dia kata setengah negara menggunakan spend a lot of money. Okay, mereka menggunakan banyak duit untuk menghasilkan kemudahan sukan dan latihan yang bertaraf dunia. Adakah ini cara yang baik ataupun tidak dalam hal penggunaan wang kerajaan? Okay, is this a good way or a bad way to spend government money? So, decide dulu sama ada nak kata good way or bad way. Terpulang pada awak. Kalau awak kata good way, so ini semua kena berkaitan dengan good way lah. Kalau awak kata bad way, ini semua mesti berkaitan dengan bad way. Okay, so health and lifestyle. Okay, kehidupan, lifestyle adalah cara hidup, health adalah kesihatan. So, macam mana training sport ni akan memberi kesan kepada kesihatan dan lifestyle, cara hidup ni. Mungkin kalau awak sokong, if you are supporting this idea, if you are saying that this is spending money, a lot of money to provide world-class sports facility is a good way to spend government money, then you should say that because it has a good effect for the health and the lifestyle of the players. Okay, kalau awak sokong. Kalau awak tidak menyokong, mungkin awak boleh kata, okay, it will cause their health, it will cause them health problems and bring bad lifestyle because they have to spend a lot of money, okay, to keep up the lifestyle. Contohnya, okay, so terpulang pada awak lah. Okay, saya bagi yang nombor 1 je. Nombor 2 awak kena fikir sendirilah. International competition, pertandingan di tahap pada peringkat antara bangsa. So apa kesan dia? Kalau kata awak mungkin akan memberi kesan yang positif. Okay, kalau kata awak sokong lah. Ataupun awak boleh juga kata training facility doesn't have any effect on international competition, doesn't have any effect on their performance for international competition. So bergantunglah pada nak sokong ke nak tolak. So, and then you have to come up with your own idea. Okay, so gunakan nota ni. This is the plan. Okay, alright. Language bank, introducing a supporting idea. Ini these are what we call penanda wacana. Okay, ataupun transitional markers. Yes. Okay, so firstly, secondly, finally. Ini biasalah. I think you all use this a lot kan. In the first place, moreover, furthermore, in addition. Ini semua untuk memberikan supporting ideas. Okay, ini semua adalah elaboration, to give supporting elaboration. Okay, if you want to write a contrasting idea, you have to use this. However, dengan on the other hand. Conclusion, all in all, to sum up, on the whole, in conclusion. Okay, paling senang pakai in conclusion saja. Right? Okay, so okay, I think that's it for this class. I hope you all understand. Kalau ada apa-apa yang tak faham, sila tanya saya. Okay, kita punya kelas hari ini dari jam 8 sampai 9. So if you have any questions you want to ask, you can ask me through WhatsApp or Telegram. If you don't want to ask now, you can also ask later. But please make sure you do your exercise. Okay, and also kalau ada apa-apa yang kurang jelas, nak minta saya terangkan dalam DM ke apa ke, tolong maklumkan pada saya. Right, I think that's it for this video. I hope all of you can do your can send me your essay. Thank you class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.